Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariana and I'm very excited for today's video. Today's video is going to be a full face using drugstore makeup. Now I already did my eyebrows, but I will be doing the rest on camera. I just didn't want to do my brows on camera because my brows are trash basically. But if you're new, just be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you're notified every time I make a new video. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. For this video, I'm gonna be eating some cherries this time. You know, I always gotta be eating. So this makeup is all from Walmart and CVS, and most of it is new to me. The only things that I have already tried are the mascara that I'm gonna use and the brow products, because I couldn't find everything that I really wanted to get. I wanted to get all new stuff to just try it out and have like a full face of drugstore makeup. Well, it is all drugstore makeup, but it's just unfortunately not every single thing could be new to me. It's just these things and the mascara. But other than that, everything else I have not tried, so I'm so excited to try. So for my brows, I did use the Maybelline Brow Temptation, and this is the shade 305 Soft Brown. And then for the brow gel, I used the E.L.F Clear Brow Gel, and that's what I used for my brows. And I used concealer to clean them up. Okay, so the palette that I'm going to be using is this Profusion one. It's called the Siennas, and I think it's really freaking pretty. And I like that it also comes with a brush. And this was only $10 at Walmart. So let's see what we're working with.
2 hours later.
Still opening the first palette. I love cherries. Like, they're my current favorite fruit. I used to love watermelon, but as of right now, I've been obsessed with cherries. Like, cherries are so good. You're sleeping on cherries if you don't like cherries. What is you guys' favorite fruit? Comment down below. I want to know. I got the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I got it in the shade medium beige, so 135. Oh my god, I can open this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lid with this Milani concealer and pray to the Lords that it matches, which, I think it'll be alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with this Real Technique sponge. You know, these are super affordable. Ooh, I actually like that. It looks good. Okay, so I didn't buy a translucent setting powder. Probably because I couldn't find one. I love this one for underneath my eyes, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it on my lids today because I didn't get to buy one. Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the shade called Adventurous with a Morphe 441 brush right in the transition area. Next, I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm gonna go with the shade Dynasty in the crease with the Morphe M573 brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade Cryptic, it's right here. And I'm gonna take that with a Morphe M433. I'm just gonna take this M433 brush and go into this shade called Dapper in the corner. Okay, and I'm just gonna like pack it on the outer edges of my ojos. Blending it out. I didn't even add more product, but this is the M441 from the beginning. So for the crease, I'm just gonna take this Morphe 124 brush and I'm gonna take the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, and I'm gonna cut the crease. And I'm not gonna talk during this part because this is a very crucial part of makeup. Everybody knows that. So So with the M431 brush, I'm gonna take the same shade Cryptic and just like clean out the outer part of my cut crease, because you know it's a little rough. This one right here, and I'm gonna put a little bit on it to set this. I don't know if it looks a little satin rather than matte, so we'll see how this turns out. I'm gonna take the shade Dapper again, and I'm gonna like blend out the little edges of my cut crease. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade. It's called Solstice. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then I actually want to take the shade called Certain on like the outer little outskirts. I'm gonna take the shade called Tickled, just a little bit. So I did go ahead and also buy these Milani, what are they called? Hypnotic Lights Liquid Shadows. And obviously I'm not gonna go in with this one, even though it's really freaking pretty. I don't know if you can see that. I might go in with a little bit of this one just to add a little extra oomph to the eyeshadow. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use this Hypnotic Lights. It's in the shade Luster Light, and yeah, I'm gonna try it out. Definitely like this, and it's from the drugstore. I like it. It looks so much better now, like more of a pop. For the liner, I am gonna be doing it off camera, but I am gonna be using this Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel liner in the shade Deep Onks. It's like I don't know, brand new. Just opened it. So I went ahead and put some liner on, and right now I'm just going to go ahead and do my mascara and lashes. And for the mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I've already tried this out. I already love it. It's awesome. It's bomb. Trust me on that. And then for the lashes, I'm going to be using the Kiss Ritzy lashes. I've already tried these as well. Bomb. Love them. They're like super affordable. Definitely should try them out. They're very natural for those girls who are just starting out on makeup, or people who just don't want to spend a lot on lashes. They're really pretty. Try them out. I like them. I'll be right back in 3, 2, 1. All right, and we are back with the lashes, the liner, the mascara. I'm actually feeling this look a bit more now, and now I'm actually ready to jump right into the face makeup. Okay, so for the primer, I have this E.L.F. Poreless Face Primer, and then I also have this one, which I've heard a lot about. Apparently it's really good. It's the Poreless Putty Primer. They say it's a dupe to the Tatcha Silk Canvas, but honestly, I tried the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and I didn't like it, so I don't know how to feel about that. And then I also have this spray primer. It's the Wet n Wild coconut one. It's a coconut one. Oh, coconut 3-in-1 primer water. So it's prep, set, and refreshes your makeup. And obviously they're all brand new. So I don't know which one I'm gonna try. I think I want to try this one though. What the heck? It's literally like, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it. I'm gonna take my ring finger and just like apply it to this area of my face. And then I'm just gonna put some right in the forehead. Then I'm also just gonna go in with this one, the coconut one. And then for the foundation, I actually picked up 2 foundations. I have the Revlon PhotoReady Candid foundation, and then I also have the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation, and I don't know which one I want to wear. I have not tried this out, so we're gonna see how it goes. So I put 2 pumps on my hand. I'm just gonna like blend it out on my Real Technique sponge. And then just go right in. Gonna go in with another 2 pumps because that did about like half of my face. And then I'm gonna take one more pump for my forehead. So right off the bat, I already like how this foundation is looking. It's just that I have a very dry face and I don't know if that primer was good for me. I usually like to go in with a hydrating primer on my face, and then in the T-zone in my pores I just use like a pore filling primer. So yeah, I don't know if it's the foundation itself or if it was the primer, but I'm already liking it and I feel like it's like so good. So if you have dry skin, just probably go in with a hydrating primer or something, because it definitely feels a little drying on my face. It doesn't feel dry, it's just looking matte is what it's doing. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, the same shade as earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and take that right in the eyes. Gonna set my under eyes with the same Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. For the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and set it with this powder that I bought. It is the Revlon PhotoReady. I got it because it went with the foundation, so yeah, I just wanted to, you know, put them together. And it is in the shade 30 medium to deep. So I'm going to be using this brush to powder my face. It is the E.L.F pointed powder brush, and I'm just going to go right into this. For bronzer, the bronzer that I picked up was this Maybelline City Bronzer. It is in the shade 200. That's what it looks like. And then for the bronzer, I will be using the M527. It is my favorite bronzer brush. It has a scent to it, like a very light scent. Kind of like it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the butter bronzer, which was one of my products I've already used and loved, and clearly I love it, but yeah, just to bronze a little bit more. So for blushes, I picked up 3 blushes. I have this Wet n Wild color icon. It's in Mellow Wine. Then I also picked up this L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted Scented Blush. That's a long name, but it is in the shade 193 Charming. And then I also picked up this CoverGirl Peach Punch Blush. I think I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl one. So for this blush, I'm going to go in with the Morphe E4 brush. That is the only blush brush that I like to use. Oh my god! A lot came off. Go in with just one little tap. Again, one little tap. And went ahead and blended it out a little bit, but definitely liking it. Okay, I see you, CoverGirl. So my next step now is that I'm gonna clean up underneath my bronzer and blush, and I'm gonna go with the Real Technique sponge and clean it up. So I'm just going ahead and wiping off the bake with the Sephora airbrush. Okay, now that that is done, I am gonna go ahead and do my bottom lash line with the eyeshadow, and let me just see what I'm gonna do for that. Okay, so with this little random brush, it doesn't even have a name, it's cheap, it's from like Marshalls or TJ Maxx or one of those two. I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Cryptic from this palette. This is this one right here. And do that in my lower lash line. Okay, and then with the Morphe M456, I'm gonna take this shade Dynasty right here and blend that out. I'm actually gonna mix it with Adventurous, so I'm gonna do a little mixing action. I'm gonna take this shade right here called Exclusive. Okay, now I am just going to take some setting spray, and the setting spray that I got was the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face before I even highlight because I feel my AF. Okay, so I also wasn't able to find a highlighter that I wanted to use, so just gonna have to use my own, but it is Drugstore. Okay, one of them is the Wet n Wild loose highlighter, and then also the Maybelline Master Chrome, which clearly I have loved as well. I'm telling you, this is fire. Honestly, these are probably the best two Drugstore highlighters out there anyway, so if I would have bought another one, they wouldn't even compare. Like, these are the best ones, hands down. They are bomb. Let me show you. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Chrome on the same brush, and in case I forgot to mention, this is the M501 brush. And then I'm just gonna blend the highlight out with the Real Technique sponge as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my face one more time with the Milani setting spray. I got two lipsticks. I have a Milani one in the shade Matte Beauty. It is the shade 69. And then I also got a Maybelline one, which is in the shade 373. It's called Mauve For Me. I'm gonna try the Milani one first. Let me see. I didn't get any lip liners because I don't line my lips ever. Damn, I like this shade, I really do. Okay, let me tell you, you can get a bomb look by using Drugstore makeup, okay? Clearly, I have demonstrated that, right? It looks good, right? So for lip gloss, I got two lip glosses. They're both from E.L.F. One is just a clear gloss, and one is just pretty, like champagne-y, goldy lip plumping gloss. So I think I want to try this one out. It is in the shade Champagne Glam. So this is how the final look came out to be. I am really obsessed with it, honestly. Despite the little challenges that we went through in the beginning with the eyeshadow, I ended up liking it. You know, once you put a lash on, it kind of just brings it all together. So let me just quickly go over what we used today. This palette was definitely not that pigmented for the shades that I used. But I would still honestly recommend it for someone who's just beginning in makeup, because it's a pretty big palette. It has a lot of shades. They're really pretty. They're neutral. It comes with a brush, and they're really easy to work with. You're just gonna have to take some time to like build the color and stuff, but super easy to blend, which is, I think, really good for a beginner in makeup, because that is like what they're looking for, right? And then for this, loved it. Definitely want to get more shades. I have this shade, which I will be trying out. It's so pretty. Definitely recommend these. This is the Milani ones, remember that. The Milani concealer, 110%. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Just not for cutting the crease, but for everything else, I really did like it. Foundation and the powder. Really liked both of these. Really did. For the bronzer, it was just a little too light for my skin, but the bronzer itself was good, and it kind of has a scent to it. The Covergirl blush, loved it. Loved it so much, and it smells good. For the lipstick, very much liked this shade and how it felt, how it went on. Then for the plumping gloss, I don't know how I feel about it. I like how it looks and stuff, but it's supposed to be a plumping gloss, and I didn't get any plump effect from it, but I did like it, and I will be using it again. I just didn't like that it tingled, but didn't do anything for me, you know. And then as for these, I liked both of them. I honestly really like this one. So if you were just to pick one, I would pick this one, just because it smells good and it really does make your face dewy. If you have dry skin, you're gonna like it. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video, which will be happening. Bye.